How's it going, everyone? Welcome into today's reaction video. Today I am watching part 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've not yet seen my reactions to the first 2 episodes, make sure you click this link in the corner. That will take you to my Obi-Wan Kenobi playlist, and you can go get all caught up on what I think of the first 2 episodes. The too long didn't watch version is that I'm really enjoying this show so far, but I have no idea where it's going. I have no idea what to expect, but I cannot wait to find out. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment. That way you will get notified of future reactions that are coming down the pipe. Later on this week, you will see my reaction to The Dark Knight Rises, capping off the Nolanverse Batman trilogy. And as always, the entire uncut reaction to this episode, the first 2 episodes, everything I've ever reacted to is available as a benefit on my Patreon for just $2 Canadian per month. Link is in the description and in the corner if you would like to join us over there. That's about all I have to say before I get into this episode, so thank you again so much for being here. Let's press play. Figured we'd start right with the cargo ship. Oh my gosh, if he shows up, please show up.
Are you there, Master?
Liam Neeson, we need you.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
Oh my god.
Obi-Wan, promise me you will train the boy.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
These flashbacks to the earlier movies, the prequels, ugh.
I do not fear the dark side.
Okay, this is so good. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god.
He's been looking for you for a long time.
He's coming, Master.
Heck. Mustafar?
Where is he?
We have probes out. We're tracking all possible exits. He will pay for the Grand Inquisitor's...
The Grand Inquisitor means nothing. Kenobi is all that matters now. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
I have been watching you, third sister. I know what it is you seek. Prove yourself, and the position of Grand Inquisitor is yours.
Cool. Oh, the music.
Can't you make this thing go any faster?
It's a trade route, Leia. I'm not in control of it.
Can't you use the Force on it or something?
That's not how it works.
Nope.
How does it work? What does it feel like?
Have you ever been afraid of the dark? How does it feel when you turn on the light?
I feel safe.
Yes, it feels like that.
Gosh, those opening scenes with Vader were so good. I loved Hayden's face right before the helmet went on him. Makeup is so well done. Okay, I'm glad they weren't noticed.
Coordinates say the meeting point is further north. That is if our new friend was telling the truth.
Why would he lie?
People are not all good, Leia.
Wow, that was aggressive.
There were fields and families. And then the Empire came in and ravaged it all.
Kind of love this though, like them just walking together side by side. Oh no. Now he's gonna be seeing him everywhere. It's a neat structure. Oh, is this a shot from the trailer? It is. It looks like it. Music right now. So good.
He's in one of the mining systems. We should send out all remaining probes now.
You are not in charge here. That seat is mine,
Damn.
not yours. I am the next in line.
I just spoke with Lord Vader. He asked me to lead the hunt, unless you feel I should follow your orders instead. Send out the probes. Do it now.
I will get what I deserve. Third sister.
Typical Sith fighting each other.
You.
Oh, this looks really cool.
This is it.
Looks pretty
where
empty
it told us
field
to
to
come
me.
knew it. I never should have trusted him.
We don't know if maybe...
No one is coming here, Leia. What are you doing?
Oh,
Maybe
Leia.
they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
I love how Leia's leading this now. She's gonna end up helping Obi-Wan not be so upset.
Hi, I'm Luma. This is my friend, my father. This is my father, Orden. We're farmers from Tal.
Hey there, I'm Freck.
Oh my god, he's so friendly.
Father, aren't you going to say hello? We were going on a trip and we got a little lost in this field.
That's a weird story.
We got a bit turned around. We're looking for the nearest port.
Well, I'm going that way.
I mean, he seems nice. I hope he's nice. Oh. Well, fingers crossed that all will be well.
Now, where'd you say you're from again?
Tall.
Good people out in Tall. They pay their way, listen to the Empire.
Absolutely. We love the Empire.
Nice to meet like-minded folk. Nothing wrong with a little order, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, hop in. Meet my new friends.
Thanks, Freck.
Oh dear, I don't like this.
They're moving us around. Looking for a Jedi.
Gosh, my heart would be racing so hard.
What are you doing out here?
He brought me here to see the place where he met my mother, for
She's not with us anymore.
Do you have any information about a Jedi?
I would know one if I saw one.
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
It's just...
You called her Leia. I thought her name was Luma.
That was her mother's name. I get confused. Sometimes when I look at Luma,
Smooth.
I see her mother's face.
Oh my gosh.
We all miss her very much.
That was slick.
Well, just keep your eyes open.
AF.
Report it if you see anything. This is us. Thanks, Freck.
Whew. Well, she's gonna think about that sentence
What?
he said, though.
You knew her,
Yeah.
my real mother.
It was just a story.
The whole time I've known you, you've been hiding something. Are you my real father?
Oh.
I wish I could say I was. But no, I'm not.
Sometimes I try to imagine what he was like.
I know that feeling. As Jedi were taken from our families when we were very young. I still have glimpses, flashes really. My mother's shawl, my father's hands. I remember a baby. Yes, I think I had a brother.
Oh my gosh, is this the first time we're hearing about Obi-Wan's family
Then
and
I
past?
joined the Jedi, and I got a new family just like you.
Who are they?
A couple of strays I found. I thought you might want to check them out.
Freck, you son of a bitch.
Where are you headed?
Back to Tall. We have family here. We were visiting.
All right, step out of the vehicle. Initiate Protocol 23.
What's Protocol 23?
Raise your head.
Wow. No. No, 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 no.
All right, I'm putting it down. Let her go. Come on.
Obi-Wan has great aim. Okay, sick.
Get down! Get down on the ground!
Oh, she looks familiar. Who are you? Thank you?
He destroyed the probe.
I'll inform Lord Vader.
He's already been informed. He was most appreciative.
Yeah, these two battling against each other. Peak.
You want to take the credit, you go right ahead. But we both know who'll be standing by his side when this is over.
Couple of kids just fighting for Daddy Vader's approval. I'm for it.
I was on my way when the probes arrived, but he'd already
I
gone.
hadn't expected anyone to come.
She was the one meeting them.
I can get you to the port. There's a pilot who's agreed to take you, but he's not scheduled to leave for a few hours.
I hope we can trust her at least.
I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't mean to run away. I used to do it all the time. It was just for fun.
You're
It
fine,
wasn't your
Leia.
fault, Leia.
I miss home.
Droid maintenance. It's all automated. No one ever comes in here. Oh, it's all right. He's on our side. Designation's Ned B.
Hi, Ned B.
Hi, Ledby.
He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
Oh, that's
But what if
unfortunate.
he has something to say?
Actions speak louder than words.
Imagine preventing a droid from speaking. It breaks my heart.
What is this place?
And also,
We
who
have safe
are
houses
you?
like this throughout the galaxy, trying to link the systems. Some call it the path. You're not the first Jedi to come through here. It all leads to Jabim. From there, we give them new identities and get them out. These days, the Empire hunts anyone who's Force-sensitive, even children.
Quinlan was here.
Yeah, he helps now and again, smuggling younglings.
Quinlan?
Only when the eyes are closed can you truly see.
A Jedi was seen entering this camp.
Thank goodness he can't talk.
I'm talking to you.
Oh my gosh. Won't lie, I kind of wanted to see him use that.
We're coming to you right now. Someone must have seen us. We're moving up the timeline.
Can you teach me how to shoot?
Leia. Come and get ready.
She'll make a good fighter one day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she will.
Yes, I think you might be right.
Mm-hmm.
I joined up when the Empire stood for something. By the time I realized what they really were, it was too late. I made some mistakes.
We all did.
I can't imagine Obi-Wan Kenobi doing anything wrong.
It's just Ben these days.
Well, Tala.
Tala. Hello. Also, Leia definitely just heard that Obi-Wan Kenobi instead of just Ben Kenobi. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Okay, no wonder he was responding like that. Oh my god. And that's the first person he's seen choke after Padme. Yeah, Obi-Wan. Kill.
I'll be right
No,
back.
no. Obi-Wan.
Get it, Alderaan. Promise me.
Just random people. Why? It was very intimidating and scary of Vader. Oh my god.
You cannot run, Obi-Wan.
Oh, that was a great shot.
What have you become?
I am what you made me.
No.
You have to help him.
Oh, please hurry, you two.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The years have made you weak.
Keep running till you reach the port. A pilot will meet you there.
Cute. Also, is this actress from Game of Thrones? Was she in Game of Thrones? Her face looks so familiar. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Good music. Obi-Wan's weakness in having not done this for a long time versus Vader's, like, just,
You
wow.
should have killed me when you had the chance.
He thought you were dead. Oh my god. Great. Yo.
Now you will suffer, Obi-Wan. Your pain has just begun.
Oh my god, no.
Bring him to me.
Good aim, girl. Nice. Oh my god. What a scene. I love the fire with Vader behind it. I can't believe he dragged Obi-Wan into the fire. Okay, this shot's cool. Love the fire in the eyes. That's really rad.
They lost him. He had help where to sweep the planet.
Ready the transport. We have to get him to Jabin. Come closer.
No.
Are you the one I'm supposed to meet?
No.
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it.
No.
I'll take you from here.
No. Okay, how did Reva get ahead of Leia, though? That was one tunnel. It's my only complaint of that episode. All right, so that was part 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. What a fantastic episode. The first half of this episode was really, really great. Obi-Wan seeing Anakin in his Jedi robe out in the distance in the desert was like really chilling in the best way. This episode just did a really great job of showing how distressed Obi-Wan was and overwhelmed by finding out that news. And that started with that moment, I felt. Well, started technically earlier, but I felt with that moment it really started and it just carried out the whole episode. But through all that, he was still trying to be that protector for Leia and making sure that she was always reassured and taken care of. That being said, I also really love how Leia really stepped into that like leadership and take charge role that we know her for. In this episode, that was definitely like the most it's been so far in the whole show. I will say that it absolutely broke my heart that she felt that her leaving the house to go for a run like she always does back on Alderaan was like the cause of all of this, and that she felt guilt for leaving the house that day. Very glad that Obi-Wan like reassured her that it's definitely not your fault. There was nothing she could have done. I think my favorite conversation in this whole show was when they were on the back of Breck's truck and Leia was asking questions about her father, and she thought Obi-Wan was her real father, and then she was also asking questions about her mother and if Obi-Wan had known her real mom, and that whole conversation was just really great. As for Tala, I really like her. I did Google this, and yes, the actress did play Oberyn's wife from Game of Thrones. I knew I recognized her face. It was just, I think she had a little bit of a different accent in Game of Thrones, which is why I didn't quite pick up on it right away, but I really hope that we see more of her. I really like her character, and I hope that we can see her continue to help Obi-Wan like she did in this episode. Reva and the fifth brother competing to be Vader's buddy is awesome because I love when Sith fight like this. I am kind of hoping that it backfires on them in the end. I guess we'll wait and see. I'm going to address the whole Grand Inquisitor thing really quick because a few people have left comments on the last video saying that the Grand Inquisitor can't be dead because he's in Rebels, blah, 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 blah. I'm currently watching Clone Wars right now, so I don't want any spoilers for like seasons 2 through 6 of Clone Wars, and I don't want spoilers for Rebels. However, it's my understanding, just from like a quick Google search, but not like digging into it because I don't want spoilers, but it's my understanding that the Grand Inquisitor is not necessarily like one singular human being. It's rather like a rank, because Reva, the fifth brother, etc., like they're all called Inquisitors. So like the Grand Inquisitor is simply just like the top Inquisitor and the one that does all of the direct reporting. So to me, it doesn't mean that it has to be this one guy and that it is this one guy. To me, it makes perfect sense that maybe someone like Reva, who wants to be Vader's buddy, would go to those lengths to murder the person that is the Grand Inquisitor so that she can hopefully sneak that ranking for herself. Although I did like that Vader in this episode basically was like, the Grand Inquisitor doesn't matter. I can't remember the exact line that he said, but anyway, that's my understanding of it. So with that, I mean, a lot of people assume that the Grand Inquisitor isn't dead and is coming back. At this point, I'm just gonna take the episode for what it is. They showed him clearly being killed. Yes, we didn't technically see the body in this episode or really have any other kind of talk about it. I mean, the fifth brother did say to Reva, that's my seat, when she went to go sit in the seat that I assume was the Grand Inquisitor's seat. So that also kind of confirmed that like he's dead and gone. Anyway, that's just how I see it. Again, I don't really know the Grand Inquisitor from like other Star Wars media, and I don't know what this show's intention is with that. Please keep the comments like as free of spoilers as you can, though. It's one of those things where it's like I don't want spoilers, but at the same time, like I have these questions, but my time will come. The scenes with Obi-Wan and Vader were so good. It's really nice hearing James Earl Jones come back to voice Vader, and it's really awesome seeing Hayden do all the body language for Vader. I feel like those two are such a good dynamic duo for Vader as a character. Obi-Wan watching Vader walk down that road and just straight up force choke, force slam, force throw, just like innocent civilians, and the horror and frightened look on Ewan McGregor's face was so well acted. I loved that whole moment, even though it pained me to watch Vader do that. And then when it came time to them dueling, I think that Ewan McGregor just did such a fantastic job of acting. Clumsy, inexperienced, out of practice, terrified, scared, like all the things when he was fighting against Vader. Like, I think he just did such a great job of showing that, like, he hasn't done this in a while, but now he's also doing it against basically the last person he did it against, because I don't know that Obi-Wan would have necessarily fought anyone with a lightsaber after that moment with Vader when he left him for dead on Mustafar. It was hard to watch almost, because Vader, of course, is very good at that and fighting, and Obi-Wan just, you know, was a little bit clumsy, a little bit out of practice, not to mention just scared, terrified, can't believe that he's face to face with Vader once again. The scene with the fire was so well shot and so scary and so surprising. Had no idea that was happening. It really surprises me that Vader would use fire like that though. Like, to me, at least if I was Vader, I would be terrified of fire. I wouldn't want to be anywhere around it. So I think it just goes to show Vader's character a little bit more, that he's using the very thing that almost killed him now as a weapon with other people. Very haunting, incredibly chilling, so scary. I'm really glad that Obi-Wan's okay. I'm glad that it was just his arm. Like I mentioned during the reaction, in A New Hope, we never did see Obi-Wan's bare arms. He was always wearing the robe. So for all we know, he definitely could have had a scarred up arm. We wouldn't have known. So yeah, very, very crazy scene. That is definitely a scene that I will not be forgetting anytime soon. And I'm really glad that Tala could help him out in the end and get him out of that situation. I mentioned this immediately as the episode ended, but I am kind of annoyed that Reva somehow got ahead of Leia, because unless I missed it, I don't know if there was like multiple tunnels back there that were like interconnecting. To me, it just looked like one straight shot tunnel, and that's all it would be, just like a singular exit point. So it kind of frustrates me that she got ahead of her somehow to be able to like kill the pilot and then wait for her. Little minor nitpick. That's pretty much the biggest nitpick I have with this show so far. To me, it feels like Reva is going to capture Leia and take her, I don't know, maybe back to that location they were in with the rest of the Inquisitors and Stormtroopers. I just don't know how things are going to play out, but I love that I have no idea what's coming. I kind of suck at predictions sometimes. I don't know what's coming. I'm excited though. I can't believe I have to wait a whole week now. But I'm also excited that I have to wait a week, because it means that there's suspense. I really can't believe we're also halfway through the show already. It's like, ugh, it's so bittersweet. The last thing I want to say is I really love the score in this episode. I mean, the music so far in this show has been incredible for obvious reasons. This episode was no exception. Loved the music in it. I also loved a lot of the shots in this episode. I tried to call them out in the moment as soon as I thought of it, like, wow, this is really cool. I tried to make a mention of it, but there was a lot of them. I really like this episode because of that. I'm really excited for more Kenobi, more Vader, more Leia, more Reva, and hopefully more Tala, and maybe some other folks as well. Before I end this, I do just want to mention that I asked in the moment, Quinlan, ? I did just do a super quick Google just to basically see what media Quinlan was in. Saw that he's in Clone Wars, so please do not spoil him for me, because I am watching the show right now and I will eventually get to it and get to know more about him. Kind of had a feeling that the character was someone from either the Clone Wars or maybe another show that has played or that has happened. All right, well, that wraps up my thoughts and recap on part 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching this reaction. Make sure you leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you're not already. You can do so by clicking here. And if you would like to keep watching, please click over here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Take care.